Over the last 40 years, technology has developed with dizzying speed. But how has technology changed us? How has it transformed our homes? And what has it done to our families? To find out, the Sullivan-Barnes family are taking part in a unique experiment. They've been stripped of all their modern technology. And their own home has been turned into a time machine.
What on earth have they done with our kitchen?
What do you think?
Already, they've lived through the digital wilderness of the 1970s.
Black and white!
They're fast-forwarding through the years at the rate of 1 a day. Now, they're entering the 80s. But can modern kids get to grips with prehistoric electronics?
Wait! Why can't you be more patient?
Nothing ever works.
And will the 80s bring them labour-saving must-haves or time-wasting boys' toys?
Oh, dear, working!
Has progress always been for the better? And has it fulfilled our electric dreams? For one household in Reading, it's still the 1970s. But not for much longer. And that's a relief for some of them.
I have to say the technology's been pretty poor.
For self-confessed gadget freak Adam, the 80s have got to be better than the decade he's just lived through.
What a total waste of time. What on earth were they thinking?
Though Mum George's faced challenges too, she feels the simpler life of the 70s had its upside.
We've really spent quite a lot of time round the table as a family.
That's partly because the kids haven't been kept busy by their usual electronic gadgets. Adam's daughter Steph and George's children Hamish and Ellie have no idea what lies ahead for them in the 1980s, nor does 2-year-old Jude. Not surprising, really. Even the eldest wasn't born until 1995.
I don't know what to expect, really.
I hope our 80s lifestyle doesn't mean that everybody's got massive distractions.
Can their newfound closeness survive the coming onslaught of 80s electronics? Elsewhere in Reading, the family's very own technical support team are assembling vintage 80s equipment. Gia Milinovic is a technology writer with a lifelong passion for computing.
Well, this is when things get very exciting for me. Obviously, this is the first time that computers make it into the home, and there's loads to choose from. They may cause the family some problems, however, because they're not quite as easy to use as modern computers.
Tom Wrigglesworth is in charge of all audio and communications devices. It's going to be a busy decade for him.
In the 1980s, consumer electronics were getting smaller, more personal and more portable. It meant for the first time you could live in a world of your own.
To put it all in context, Dr. Ben Highmore is a sociologist who specialises in the history of domestic technology.
This technology gets sold to people as being convenient, labour-saving. How labour-saving was it?
And as they prepare 80s equipment to send into the family home, the team face a constant challenge. This era's technology often went wrong, and when it broke, it was hard to fix. The family's been dressed up for the 80s. And they're about to find out how their house has been similarly transformed. For many people in this decade, home became increasingly important, as more time and money was spent there.
Oh, wow.
Wow!
Digital age has arrived.
Whoa!
Hey, look at
And as the new Conservative government exhorted Britons to buy their houses, Laura Ashley was telling us how to decorate them.
Very tasteless, really. It's just, you know, the whole flowery stuff just drives me bonkers.
Though they're marching into the digital future, their decor's heading in the other direction. This cod historical style was nostalgic for less high-tech times.
Looks a lot like a granny home or a great aunt or something.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one.
And look at that.
Is that an answer machine?
That
In
is
1980, Britain's phone system was still run by the post office, and many people had only ever seen an answering machine on the Rockford Files.
Hello, family. Welcome to your new house. I hope you like the decor. I hope you like floral and drapes. And good luck with all the new technology that we've supplied you with, including the answer phone, which you've clearly found and mastered. See you soon. Bye.
And a really nice stereo, look at that. It's got all sorts. Complete leap of technology, isn't it? I mean, this is proper separates hi-fi. This is more like it.
80s appliances were less likely than their predecessors to be hidden away behind the doors of cabinets. The latest technology was a status symbol to be proudly displayed.
Look how much thinner it is now. It was a massive thing, wasn't it?
I hope we have more channels than we did last time.
I don't think you get another channel until 1982, Steph.
It's nice to have extra space spread out a little bit more.
For a decade, when building house extensions became common, the family had more space. In the 70s, this was the living room. But now a lounge has been created next door. It's a set-aside dining area.
It's a little bit of a status thing, isn't it? I'm going to impress people in here.
But the kitchen's no bigger, and still a long way from high-tech chic. There has been some progress with the white goods.
Yeah, we have a freezer inside the house.
Oh, wow, no, ceramic hob, Adam.
Ooh.
They're really difficult to clean.
Go, go, go!
Upstairs too, it's all change.
Oh my God, look at that! How completely cheesy is that? Oh, we've got an upstairs phone, darling. We can make private phone calls now. We've come from a decade where there's been nothing private about the phone. It's right in the middle of the house.
Do you like the style of the phone?
Yeah, I like it.
It's very girly. The only bit of masculinity I can see in the house is that hi-fi. That feels really rugged and manly.
Oh my goodness!
Ellie and Steph's room isn't exactly macho either.
I love it.
During the 80s, kids started to spend more time in their bedrooms.
You freak me out. Ugh.
They're horrible.
There was now more to keep them entertained upstairs.
Hey, look, we've got a tape player.
Yay, we didn't have any technology in our old room in the 70s.
Hamish's room is littered with electronic toys. During the early 80s recession, much of Britain couldn't afford technology like this. But families with disposable income were increasingly spending it on their children.
I think 1980s girls should go and be playing in their room with their little scary dolls and ponies.
Oh, what are you doing with it?
What's that?
Nothing. It is not your personal property.
The other male of the family is also marking his territory.
I'm absolutely convinced that the man of the house would have gone out and bought himself a decent hi-fi. The children of the house would not have been allowed near this kind of hi-fi kit because it would have been so expensive.
Adam, I would be.
You might be.
No, I would be.
No, you would be. I'm going to leave you to it, okay?
Bye.
You let me know when it's not working.
Bye.
Oh, please, God, may we be able to make it work. It's not working, girls. No, it's just a button we need to press. That needs to be on. Come on, you stupid thing.
Everything's on.
Ah.
I said upside down, you turned me.
Just to let you know that it was working.
Good. I'm glad you managed to work it out. Yes. Don't touch it again without my permission.
Back at the workshop, the tech team are preparing their first delivery. Microwave ovens are now found in over 90% of British homes. But in 1980, only 6% of households had one. A basic microwave then cost over 30 times more in real terms. And yet that wasn't the main reason they hadn't caught on.
There was a real fear around them in the beginning of the 80s. So it's a slow and difficult take-up, even though the technology was available from the mid-70s.
The radiation at the heart of microwave cookery sounded uncomfortably similar to radioactivity for many consumers at a time of widespread nuclear paranoia.
Today, many scientists are worried that the safety levels aren't good enough.
This fallacy was encouraged by a widely seen television program.